And welcome to some Assetto Corsa. It's been, well, it hasn't been a while, it's just, this is a game we need to play more. It's really good, and we suck at it, so, yeah. And don't worry, that's not your speakers. Assetto Corsa, there we go. Change thumbnails. And don't worry guys, that's not your speakers. The music is on the right. No, I don't know why either. Assetto Corsa does it. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but it just does that, and I'm not sure why. But yeah, we're gonna play some AC today. Alright, update that quickly. Apparently, well, for those of you who like YouTube Studio Classic, apparently that's going away before the end of April. So, just random news there. I don't use it, and I don't really know anyone who does, so... Alright. Alright, just give me 1 second. Copy. Sorry, just give me a sec. I'll check chat. Music's good. I just don't understand why it's offset. Like it doesn't quite make sense to me. Alright, in random stuff. Sorry, just give me 1 second. Share streams. Will was watching that too. Voice Lady? Okay, I have made a decision that I know is not going to be popular. The way everyone was spamming Voice Lady was making the live streams unwatchable. After the initial live streams, I've been getting multiple comments saying they're pretty much unwatchable because of the voice chat spam. So just for today, or just for right now, if it works out, it's fine. Without Voice Lady, then I'll keep doing it. If Voice Lady turns out to be critical to any success I have whatsoever, I'll turn her back on. But no, for now, Voice Lady is off. Just so the stream will be a bit more watchable. I've got my stream set up right next here, right next to there, so I won't miss any comments, hopefully. But yeah, it was starting to get to the point where it was just getting spammed so much that people just weren't watching anymore. And yeah, that's yeah, I do apologize. I know there's some of you that like actually use it properly and and like it, or like using it because it lets me sort of communicate without having to look over there, but it was getting abused. Hello, Chili. How are you? COVID-19 Milan. Ferrari Porsche. That's a long one. DTM. Oh, come on. I really want to join that, but I think it's going to have started. Yeah, it'll have started already. I am doing well. What server am I on? I'm on PS4 and I'm on PS4. Imola GT3. Let's give this a try. Session full. Oh, 10 out of 10. Okay, that's my mistake. Yeah, it is getting to the point. Oh, I've never driven this car before, and I will have 9 minutes to learn how. Who would play AC on PS4? Well, judging by the server population, not many. It's a shame. This could have caught on. This game really could have caught on. But it's one of those games you kind of have bit to realize how good it actually is. And I'll be honest, console players' attention span is usually like the attention span of console players is roughly like that. So, yeah, unfortunately not a lot of console players actually went for this, which is really a shame, because it's nice. Are there? Oh, well, maybe it's a PS4 thing. I think it's GT Sports taking the icing off the cake. Okay, to answer Gary RGB Clark, he was asking, when are we going to be doing Dirt Rally 2 or Wreckfest? Well, two different answers. First off, Dirt Rally 2, I initially said I wasn't going to do more, but I kind of want to do a bit more, so yeah. Alright, let's leave traction control on. As for Wreckfest, yeah, I will be playing some Dirt Rally 2 again in the future. As for Wreckfest, I'll be honest, I've kind of fallen out with that game. It's a grind. Let's see if I remember how to get around this track. Yeah, Wreckfest has kind of been... oh, he DM'd me. Okay, that's where that message came from. No, he DM'd me on Discord. That was weird, actually. I'm not sure why he DM'd me that. But honestly, Wreckfest, I've kind of fallen out of love of that because, again, it's so much work for so little result in the career races that it kind of becomes more of a grind than a joy to play. I don't know. That's... Okay, I gotta learn to trust this car. The brakes are better than I thought. But yeah, Dirt Rally 2 we'll play again at some point. I need some practice, but yeah, we'll play that again. But yeah, Wreckfest, I might stream it again at some point. Oopsie daisies. But yeah. Sorry. Oh, sorry! I tried to get out of the way. I'm sorry. Grid. I have never played Grid. I don't know. I've heard from different people that it's not. So, it's an arcade racer, but I think if you want a good Grid game, get one of the older ones. I've heard definitely everything before Autosport is... Yeah, those are the ones to get. But yeah, Grid 2019 I've heard is kind of meh. It looked interesting, but even watching the videos, you could tell it's like, okay, it's kind of one of those games that's as wide as an ocean, deep as a puddle, if you know what I mean. It's got a whole bunch of stuff, but there's no real depth to it. So yeah. Ah, come on! Yeah. Seriously, what's wrong with me today? I can't drive this thing. Jeez. Well, I gotta learn to drive this in the next couple minutes. I gotta relearn to drive an AC again, because it's so different to everything else. Okay, got quite a bit of understeer. I gotta trust that the arrow's gonna work. Oh, and if the rear lets go, it kind of just lets go. But yeah, if you get, like you said, if it's like $5, then go for it, definitely. You'll get your money's worth out of it. Oh my goodness, if you lose the back end, there's nothing there. You know what? I'm not rage quitting. I am doing that because I know if I try and race that car, I will ruin people's races. So, that's what I'm gonna do there. Lotus at Imola. Full. AC being different, it's got a different UI completely, and you're limited to just other people playing on this console. And that's not a lot of people. Monza F4, what could that be? TARDIS. I think that's how you call it. Not the TARDIS. Yeah. AC, honestly, it's perfectly drivable on this game. It's not the prettiest game in the world. GT Sport is much better looking. But you get some really good racing in this. And I think it's the closest sim you're going to get on console currently. ACC will be coming out soon. I believe it's slated for June. It's going to come out in here, and I have no clue how they're going to make that run on here, but... Yeah, I figured F4 means Formula 4. Is this technically... Is this a Formula 4 car? Officially? FA01, like Formula A or something. I don't know. I don't really know much about Formula cars, so... Alright, any setup hacks you guys got for me? It's a F4 wannabe. Yeah, it's not actually real F4. It's not driving it. Oh yeah, Sal doesn't like this car. I think we've run this car before. Alright. Gotta remember this has ABS, so I can actually rely on that. Hello, Dom Aviation. So yeah, for those of you who just joined, I unfortunately made the hard decision, the unpopular decision. I've turned off Voice Lady for now. Hello, Central Scrutinizer. Would it be classified as an F3? I don't know. Console players are not generally the most educated. I can break much later than that. They're generally not the most educated. It's an F something, so maybe this could be an F1 car for all they know. For all I know, to be honest. I don't know. I would have thought F4, personally. But again, this is coming from someone who doesn't know anything about Formula cars at all. Okay, let's get up to speed here. No, I know it's not an F1 car, but console plebs in general tend not to know this stuff. So yeah, for those of you who are wondering, I have turned off Voice Lady for this stream. I want to see if it actually helps, because I have had complaints in the comments saying the streams are pretty much unwatchable because of like just people abusing it, and that's not criticism directed at any one person. I personally would I know if I had access to Voice Lady on someone else's stream, I would absolutely abuse it. But honestly, it's actually hurting the channel to the point where like no one's watching the streams because all they're getting is Voice Lady spam, not any actual stuff. No, it's not any one individual person. Everyone's done it at some point. Alright, does this have DRS? That's ABS. Both end in S, so pretty close. I don't know. Honestly, I rewatch streams after they're done. If it's a good stream, sometimes it'll be fun to watch again. I do it. Like, not my own streams. I hate watching my own content, but like old GM streams, sometimes I'll go back. I like the ones it does. Well, this one does, apparently. It's okay. I snuck it onto the car. Oh, that's nice. There we go. Let's get some speed up. Yeah, I snuck an ABS module when no one's looking. Okay, so there's a bit of error going on, not a whole lot, which is sort of what you'd expect. Yeah. Whoops, daisies, I was reading chat. It's alright. Let's see if we can actually get half decent at this. Okay, maybe brake a little earlier than that. No, turn in earlier, actually. So it doesn't seem to hate trail braking. It does hate it when you bounce on the curbs. Oops. Crap. I was watching chat again. Repair. Okay, I am going to see if there's any way I can, Wait, does turning it up or turning it down make the bump stops sort of up higher and give me more travel? Or actually, I could just add more travel, couldn't I? Because it feels like it's bottoming out a fair bit. Voice Lady or Riot? It'll be a quiet Riot. I'm liking how this drives. Alright, no one behind me to crash into. Good. GM is done. We've killed him. All hail the new GM. Okay, that feels a little better on the curbs. Yeah. I hope GM's doing better. Apparently he's not sick anymore, he's just tired. That's... honestly... I'm gonna sound like an asshole. Suck it up and start streaming again, buddy. I've streamed when I'm tired. Yeah, he's procrastinating. I understand he was sick, but if he's better, he has to go back and do his job. It is his job. It's quite possible. It's riding his sickness. Okay, that's where Voice Lady is usually helpful. I can usually hear this stuff. But yeah, if he's just tired, get back on the horse and start riding again. Like, yeah, and that's the thing. If I work at a warehouse. If I call in and say I'm tired, I can't come into work, I'd probably get laughed at and then told come into work. And my warehouse job's a heck of a lot harder than streaming YouTube. So, I'm sorry. I understand. Streaming does take a lot out of you. I will freely admit I am going off the track again. Streaming does take a lot out of you. But it's no different than any other job in that respect. Other jobs also take a lot out of you. So, yeah. Don't tell him I said that. I want to be friends with him, still. Yeah. Now, it is possible he's still sick and he just doesn't want us to worry about him. But... yeah, it will ultimately be... oh, crap. Come on. Brake later than that. Come on, full house. You can do better than that. I'm enjoying this car. But yeah. You gotta get back on the horse. Ride. If you fall off. Even if you fell off due to Corona. Yeah, honestly, and that's another thing I will say. I won't lie, I've been pretty bad about the streaming as well. But at least I am streaming. Right now, with this coronavirus, everyone's stuck at home. Everyone's doing pretty much nothing. So, having a live stream to watch, especially one that goes as long as a GM stream usually goes for, is really not a bad thing to have. Yeah, to be honest, at this point, yeah, we would just, people be happy. told James, like, oh no, like, he fell off the horse. Obviously, he needs to recover from that. But, at the end of the day, you're still a cowboy. Once your broken leg's better, get back on the horse and keep on riding. Oops. You met James May in an airport once. Was he holding up traffic? Oh, okay, that guy's got the right idea. Was he holding up traffic in the baggage area? I'm such a Richard Hammond. Yeah, if I was... No, actually, I think I'd be a Jeremy Clarkson, if I'm honest. Big, loud, and get myself in trouble. Reading a newspaper. Ah, nice. That's really cool. I watched their Grand Tour, the boat one. I actually really liked it. That boat that Clarkson had is just cool. I like that boat. But yeah, I never knew Clarkson was a boat guy. I figured it would have been Hammond or James May that liked the boat stuff, but no, Jeremy Clarkson. There's a lot about Jeremy we don't know, I think. I think he's got quite a few good hobbies that we don't know about. And they're, like, I think it is also pretty obvious he's not nearly as much of a bumbling idiot as he's made out to be. Jizzle drizzle. That was a good one. Can't believe he went. I can't believe Richard Hammond went so far without noticing that was there. Well, okay, he's off. Okay, Izzy, that's why Voice Lady's off. Yeah, a potato farm last week from his house. They all sold out. What do you mean they... Like, start a potato farm. That's a great thing. Like, it's kind of hard to do a show called The Grand Tour when you're quarantined. But, yeah. No, that's a really good idea. Yeah, good for him for doing something productive. I will say, Jeremy looks a fair bit healthier in the new season too. He looked like a sack of potatoes in the last one. But he looks like he's gained a bit of weight. He's got some more weight on those bones. He looks healthier again. He looks a few years younger. Yeah, sorry, Izzy. Abandoned stream. Fair enough. That's okay. If you don't want to watch, you don't have to. I'm not forcing you guys to. I'm just trying something out. See if it ends up working. Dislike and unsub. Hey, disliking is still interacting. Think he's a bit too fat. Well, yeah, he's always been kind of fat. Same corner, same mistake. Because I'm spending all the time talking and not driving. RC and G... Neither of them are streaming anyway! Hey, I got a new subscriber. Isaac West subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, Isaac. No, I made this decision knowing full well it wouldn't be a popular one. Already banned. Neither of them even stream nowadays, so it won't make a difference. Well, I'm sorry. If turning off Voice Lady is really that big a deal, I'm sorry. But it was making streams unwatchable, and I have multiple comments to back that up. So, yeah, just for right now, we're gonna try it without Voice Lady. And so far, it seems to be going well, so. You unsubbed again? Yeah. This time I mean it. Come on. Okay, maybe that's... I don't know if that's... if I'm gonna be allowed to drive, like, that far off the track. Yeah, I am. That's the thing, it's literally right next to my screen, so I can see it. Voice Man. Yes, this is the release of, it's not the death of Voice Lady, it's the birth of Voice Man. That's good for a Formula car. If you ever want to know how to break in the suspension of a Formula car, that is an A+ way to do it. Note to self, don't do that. Alright, well thank you, Sal. I know you don't support it. I will also be honest, with the, I do have, like, finally, well, now that I've had my birthday, my fiance has given me the money I need to finally get a capture card. So, with that, I don't think we'd have a Voice Lady anyway. So, to be honest, she's not long for this world, one way or another. But I just want to see if it's still workable like this. Okay, 100 board. That's where I'm gonna break. Yeah, I guess. Honestly, I'm conditioning myself. I have to get used to looking over and reading. Unsubscribe. Yes, unsubscribe, dislike the video. Report the stream, too, definitely. Report for spam, or lack thereof. He's not letting us spam chat. Unsubscribe. I won't lie, ABS is quite nice. My fiance or Voice Lady? My fiance. So yeah, I've got a capture card coming, and I did some research and I found out you do need an HDMI splitter to work with the PS3 with the capture card. Keeping yes, that's exactly what's happening. I am keeping everyone suppressed. Everyone is equal, but some are more equal than others. Animal Farm, 1984. It's George Orwell. No, probably not. Alright, I'm gonna stay out of this guy's way. I'm enjoying this car, I'm kind of just driving like an idiot. Yeah. Support my independence as a content creator, Ryan, but I'll make sure my parental authority insists you revive Voice Lady. Fair enough. Hey! Yes, I am sorry. I know it's not a popular decision. I knew that full well. I thought I was looking through the comments, and to be honest, yeah, like I've got multiple comments saying, like, well, first off, they were talking about the thin skin thing I was talking about before, but yeah, I'm still trying to get used to that. It's like I'm slowing down for corners, like, okay, I could have been accelerating here. The brakes are what's getting me. It's just like, it really stops. It's impressive. And I'm actually really happy with the way this car is driving now. Now that I've extended the travel slightly. Yeah, I gotta get used to the amount of grip this actually has. I'm really not used to Formula cars, but I am enjoying this one. No, I knew it wasn't gonna be a popular decision. Because, to be frank, this channel was built with Voice Lady, so don't worry, I know how big a deal it is. But ultimately, the channel's got to grow, the channel's got to evolve, and when people are getting turned off from live streams and videos because other people are spamming it, then it's kind of just, I don't know. Well, I'm enjoying this car. This is the only car that's being raced in this server, so I'm not saying I dislike it. Quite the opposite. I really like it. Yeah, again, I could have braked much later there. I'm not used to driving Formula cars. But yeah, ultimately, if I want to make the viewer base any bigger, Voice Lady is not going to be the way to do it. How do you turn off my voice? Well, muting the stream generally works. Although you can still hear me crashing, so I don't know if you want to mute that as well. Closing the stream sometimes works. Sometimes. Say sometimes. Sometimes you're near my house, or my parents' house, or wherever I am, and you hear me anyway. Yeah, this does have some grip. Yeah, why do you dislike this car? Who was it that said? Yeah, it was Sal that was saying it. Why is it you dislike this car? If you don't mind me asking. Like, it can be kind of hard to catch. Whoops. But honestly, I'm really enjoying it. But yeah, this is a nice car. GM was kind of stupid to drive. Okay, fair enough. It's stupid. 100 board, not 150. I'm still... I can brake later. Come on. It's stupid to drive. Fair enough. Yeah, I can't argue with that. It has a lot of... Like, it's got a load of grip. It's got just enough power for what it is. And GM drove the crap out of it for a little while at least. He was in a Tatus phase back when he still streamed. Good old days. Good old days when Voice Lady existed on Full House Gaming stream and GM was still a streamer, not a tired man in a bunker. Why am I driving? It was an option. It was one of the servers, so... It's stupid to drive. Here we go. It's easy to drive. Is that one of the issues with it? I will say, it's really nice as a trainer car for someone who is not used to formula cars. Like, well, someone like myself, to be honest. You hate how it handles. Yeah. I'm not used to formula cars in general, so I don't know if this is just a really crap formula car or not. I like the way it handles. But yeah, the way it drives is, I think, quite nice. Alright, 100 board. There we go. That's still too early. Okay, let's try 75 next lap. Like, that's the thing. As soon as I get to the 150 board, my brain is screaming brake or stop accelerating, and I have to completely, like, just ignore it. It's like, nope, keep going. Yeah, quarantine is boring. It's good, though. We need to... Someone knocked down the 50 board. Actually, that's a good tip for people who are smarter than me. Don't use the brake markers. Use landmarks as your braking points, because unlike the braking boards, landmarks won't get knocked down. How did I not get an invalidated lap for that? Yeah, brake boards get knocked down all the time. So, if you're judging based on that, or if you're like an asshole like me, I'll adjust the braking boards. I'll move it like further down the track. Now those right there are okay because they're mounted on the wall. They're not going anywhere. Yeah, learning to brake without the markers is good. If you have 4 wheels on the track, then you get a penalty. Or 4 wheels off the track, you get a penalty. Okay. Good to know. Because I know with GT Sport, again, I play a lot of GT Sport, so the way the penalty system works in that is if it thinks the curbs are part of the track, so as long as two wheels are on the curbs, you're good. That's better. Again, I could probably go a bit later still. Driving without assists is the way to... Yeah, I'm kind of doing that wrong, but... Darth Watt. Darth Watt! Move, sir. Yeah, I need to find another marker there. Because that brake board's gone. Yeah, ABS, I use Thrustmaster T3PA pedals, and they're really nice pedals, don't get me wrong. Okay, I have no idea how I'm not getting my lap time invalidated there. There we go, that's better. No! Ugh, dead. Darn it. Pushing the car a bit too much. Yeah, I need to turn off traction control, if I'm honest. There. Honestly, it's not a powerful car. Doesn't do any calculations, just get a penalty if your tires are off the track. Well, to be honest, that's fair. Crap. Oh, wow. Still made it somehow. Okay. Yeah, traction control was saving my butt. Wow. That car's just a smoke screen. What is the best driving game on PS4? Probably GT Sport, if I'm honest. The obvious one. Yeah, GT Sport is it didn't start out very good, but it is kind of grown into a very excellent racer. There's loads of single-player stuff. Pick this up with one hand. Yeah, that's good. GT Sport's a good title for PS4. Trying to think of what else. If you're looking for an arcade racer, Crew 2 is decent. Heat, Need for Speed Heat, that's okay. Oh no, this is better than the Aerial Atom because that car still has to be street legal. This does not. So it can have that extra little bit of grip. Although the Aerial Atom V8 has more power. Okay, 75 is sort of the limit there. And four wheels, of course. Yeah, that's all you need. I think there's some suspension hidden in there somewhere, too. Braking early for that again. Alright, let's do a flying lap here. Group C cars. Those are proper race cars right there. Alright, let's see if we can get some fast laps in here. Because we're in 10th place, and that's going to be a bad place to be. Can't spell unsub without USB. Okay, that's gotten us up to 7th. Let's see if we can do better than that. Alright, I'm gonna shut up for a bit. Crap. No! Well, this lap's borked. Please say 777 octodecillion, 777 novendecillion. Is that the 371 or just 77777? Let's brake when the curb starts there. Okay, next lap needs to be a flying lap. Hello, Gary. How's it going, man? Alright, this will be our flying lap. Ah, I braked too early. Come on, Ryan. You know better. Can't let that knockoff Ferrari catch us. Okay. Well, he caught us. I want to see where he's braking. That's not fair. Cheater. What was that? Good Assetto Corsa, speak for... Well, we as in me, I guess. I'm trying to stop I'm using the word me and I less. Excuse me, sir. That was rude and uncalled for. Slow as F1. Yeah, I turned it off because people were complaining in comments about spam. Rightfully so, to be perfectly honest. Whoa! Nailed it. That's not the right way around at all. Who was complaining? I had someone in the comments complaining, and I have heard complaints from others before, so... It was making, and like, to be honest, watching back older streams, I would complain too. It's because you never get anything useful out of the streams. All you get is 77777. Literally no, I can prove otherwise. Okay, come on. What do you think? Can we cheese it and get a proper lap in? No! Crap. Oh no, I got beached! I think that might have cost us that lap. And besides, I've got a capture card coming, and with that, on Streamlabs, I don't have a voice lady there anyway, so... Unfortunately, that is the future. Yeah, I think the rear tires might be shot slightly. This is a nice car. 3 dislikes for no voice. Excuse me? That was not necessary. This will drive like an absolute poo now. This is gonna wheelie down the straight now. It's actually not the worst thing to drive still. Yeah, that's a bit... That's probably not the best for aerodynamics. Wow, look at all the user interaction on this stream. It must be working. That's okay. It's not as many dislikes as I got on that Need for Speed Heat stream for ruining an Aston. That one got 8. Yeah, that was the most recent one. But yeah, no. The most dislike is still the stream where I ruined the Aston Martin DB5. Rightfully so, as well, I should say. I deserved it. Gotta surpass 8! Yes, that is our challenge. More than 8 dislikes. Oh, my likes counter's going down. Huh. I wish you could like and dislike a video at the same time, because there's quite a few, there's quite a few videos where I feel like that's appropriate somehow. It's so bad it's good. I don't even know why I'm still hot lapping. My front wing is borked. That said, I am gaining on my old time. Slightly. Shut the channel. Dislikes will not shut a channel down. And if lack of, oh, there we go. We have 8 dislikes. Nice. I actually do not have on my screen the number of likes to dislikes. Okay, I'll take your word for it. I assume we just hit 9, judging by the flood of 9s from Gary. I only got 3 good laps in. Okay. I'm in 9th. Oh, crap. No. Wait a minute. That's not how you're supposed to start a race, guys. 9 dislikes. I think that's a record. Oh, wait, no. There's another one that has more, I think. There is one video, the, F-Type R versus LC500, that somehow got, like, tons of... Whoa. Crap. That somehow got loads of views. It has a lot of dislikes on that. I don't know how much that has. I have to look that up after this. Come on, guys. It's a formula car. You're not supposed to bump and run with this. That doesn't mean I'm gonna give Voice Lady back. She's dead. I killed her with a shovel. Alright, so I am missing a bit of front aero, so I do have a disadvantage. However, I still think we can make up some positions. Oh, it's bright out. Oh, yeah, that's not gonna work, buddy. Did a Hello Neighbor tour? I have to play that game still. It looks like fun. Okay, my dislike. I always appreciate it. Thank you, Haunted Driver. I always appreciate every single dislike. Okay, bit before the curb. I think on the curb's a bit too much. No! Darn it. Okay, I'm not gonna hit anyone. There we go. I might have cooked the tires a little bit. I always appreciate your dislike and input. I like to think of it as constructive criticism. Constructive criticism. It's just don't. Or stop. Yeah. This is a nice to drive car. The good news is we didn't hit any walls doing that, so... I don't think we're gonna catch anyone, but... My goodness. Well, hello, sir. Oh, if this wasn't a formula car, I'd be very tempted to build a roadblock. You think we should try it? Okay, yeah, this does not turn in anymore. Don't mind voice it. Yeah, no, that's the thing. I am not... This is karma. I shouldn't be... Yeah, I'm with you, Dom. I don't miss Voice Lady being gone. I'm sorry, guys. This does not drive very well anymore. So that's straight. They're very appreciated on Your Truck Simulator 2. I keep watching Jimmy's, that one stream he did in American Truck Sim. That was hilarious fun. This one where there's a roadblock and he just cuts through the side. That's roadblock for other people. AC. Well, let's be honest. Did we expect anything else? This is what you'd expect. In fairness, the first one wasn't my fault. That was. Yeah, this car is completely buggered. Yeah, that wing's crooked. That wing is very crooked. I want to try something. Do WRC8. The annoying thing is, Voice Lady is actually very helpful in the WRC streams because I can actually hear. But then it's not helpful because you guys spam with it. I got no arrow in the front anymore. Well, to be honest, what else can we do, really? Other than dick around. Hold on. There we go. Wait, what happened? Oh! I think there's a slight issue with my front tires. It doesn't turn right anymore. I'm at full right lock. Yep, that's all it's got. I can't turn right anymore. That's not gonna work. This is straight. Look at his head. I didn't know you could do that, Nacy. Okay, maybe I can get straight. Go straight. This is all the lock I've got. Hold on, I'll bet it does good donuts though. How much? Oh wow, it does. It turns left very well though. You spin. Hold on. It does turn left very well now. It's basically NASCAR. No! Oh, I keep forgetting I can't turn that way anymore. What the heck? I wonder if I can make it into the pits. Probably not. So yeah, it doesn't turn anymore, so we're just gonna do this instead. Oh, I got a flat. So this is all we can do now. Oh, darn it. You ever considered to restart? No! It still turns. Does traction control help? I don't know. This is not... But it would be far more interesting. That's not how that works. Hold on. Hey, look! It's magic! It's all better now. We fixed it! Yeah, I think this I think this race is borked. Let's try something else. Samaria breaking the car. See if she behaves. I know exactly what you're gonna do. Real traffic. Let's find another race. What is Entrenos? Sounds Spanish. Darn it. That's the one we were in before. To keep idiots like me out. Virtual AC like what? Okay, this is gonna be a 19 lap race, so we'll... I will say, you guys unsubscribing and resubscribing, I don't know what that's gonna do to analytics. Imola GT3. That one has 10 out of 10. Monza F4, we were doing that. Legends, 9 out of 9. GT3 at Red Bull. That's already racing. Speed run, don't care. Luca GT Club, I can almost guarantee this will be passworded. Yep. Piston Cup. Bet this is passworded. No, it's not. Darn it, Hercom Performante's already gone. We could take the P1. What should we drive? Corvette's kind of boring. Aventador is a safe bet. P1? You guys want the P1? Yeah, the P1's a legend. It's the one that got me back to the pits on battery power only. So I think we still got a... I think we've still got an emoji. Thanks, game. Thank you. That's really helpful. Oh, welcome to my life. Looks like that's not going to be there. Someone else wanted the legend. So, of course, the F40's gone as well. The Nismo. Someone traded the Nismo. Okay, 918. Do that before someone steals that. There we go. Why am I obsessed with deer? It's a natural part of life. You just have to accept it, you know? Also, the music's gone. I don't know what happened to it. That's my desk fan. Okay, I'm sorry. I forgot to turn that down. That's my bad. I made a mistake. I forgot to turn that down. I usually keep that running while I'm playing, because to me it doesn't bother me, but I forget that the microphone picks it up, so... Yeah, sorry guys. I meant to turn that down. That's my mistake. Usually Voice Lady covers it up. Wonder what happened to her. Why do I have so many notifications? Who dares summon me? Congratulations, your meme has been approved. Thank you. I am now on the naughty step until Voice Lady returns. Okay, I can live with it. Wreckfest Dirt Rally 2 when Ryan. And then a picture of his Evo. I will not... how did I turn it down if it wasn't that? Oh, can I say one thing? I've been doing... After doing some research... why would you not have that at 100? Actually, I found out The PS3 has a self-cleaning mode. What you have to do is unplug it, or if you have an older one, flip the switch, hold down the eject button, plug it back in, and then hold it until the fans spool up, and it clears all the dust out of it. Well, I need a bit of air going around in here. But yeah, the PS3 has a self-cleaning mode. Like, just to clear out all the dust and stuff, which I did not know. PS4 does not have that system, sadly. This will be interesting on the oval. Yeah, I did that. Apparently it is noisy. On the PS4 right now. All your plays, you usually can't hear it at all. I think it's because I came to my parents. Quite possibly. It is in a different spot, so. Okay, is this gonna spit me sideways, or is that a Project Cars 2 thing? Wow, road car, it's sticking. It's not happy, but it's, oh crap. Why am I putting down the clutch? I don't have a clutch in this car. Sport hybrid, let's get a bit more charge. Favorite car? Yeah, what are your favorite cars, guys? Yeah, the tires are buggered. Hypercar Trofeo, I think, are better. We definitely need more suspension travel, I want to say, but I don't have access to that. Tesla because it can drive itself, therefore no crashing. He's not wrong. Oh crap. Okay. Alright, let's get some, let's see what this thing can do. For the most part, it's okay, but it just got spat out on, like, one of the bumps. Gosh, this would be the perfect way to, like, absolutely destroy your car nowadays. Yeah, that was a torpedo. It missed, unfortunately, but, or fortunately, depending on who you are. Alright, we're at 202. Is Sport Hybrid faster than Race Hybrid? I assume not, but I don't think I hit 200 last time, and I was in Race Hybrid there. Ugh, same bump. I need to let off there. Okay, this is a hard car to drive, I should say. I'm on turn, buddy. We can do it. Okay, I'm gonna say one thing that's really gonna annoy some people. I'm getting better numbers right now than I normally do for a stream, which means no voice lady is not only not impacting the stream, it's actually got more people. There's more people here than normal, so. For those of you who like voice lady, that's not good news. So Ryan can mess up a straight. I didn't mess up the straight. I messed up before the straight. It just continued on to the straight. Now that I've said that, everyone's gonna leave. Bars aren't full when you're full throttle, the car's not giving us full potential. You are correct. Okay. Smart man. He is smarter than me. I will say one thing I have noticed is that even though with GM gone, I've been forced to look for other sort of content creators. And Sal, you know where the voice is. I've been forced to look for other content creators, and in general I've actually found quite a few that I like. Like, I actually sort of investigated Ovac's channel for the first time, and I was blown away by how good that is. Like, it's ACC, which I'm not particularly interested in, but his commentary makes it exciting. But, like, yeah, just, it means, like, well, there's no GM stream, I want to watch something, so wonder what else is out there. And, yeah, I found a few different spots. I've been watching a lot of Fail Race, because he's still going strong. Paul Smith, he's been doing a lot of streaming, because he's in quarantine. He's at risk, apparently, so... Why would I watch streamer? I've never seen your videos, but I'll definitely check them out. If I let off the throttle near the end here, maybe that will settle the car? Or maybe the fact is, at speed, it lowers the wing so you can reach a higher top speed. Okay, no. There's one bump there that's making this almost impossible. Why does anyone watch live streams? Paul Smith is very good. I definitely recommend him. He's a Twitch guy, though, so... If you don't like Twitch, then you're not going to find a lot of Paul Smith on YouTube, I don't think. He does YouTube stuff, but... I am not liking this car, and I do not have... Here, let's try rejoining with a different vehicle. Yeah... I'll be honest, initially the reason I had Voice Lady on was specifically to attract people to the channel because it's fun to mess with. I didn't think my content was good enough to really, like, attract people for that, so... Is there another car that will handle the bumps a bit better? Wow, almost all gone. But yeah, now that I've got a solid viewer base, now that you've all been lured in, I can do it, and it'll... Oh, I'm sure Corvette will handle this much better. Yeah, now I'm a little more confident in myself and in my content, so... At this point, I'm sort of comfortable turning off Voice Lady, knowing that I'm not going to lose everyone immediately. And personally, can I be brutally honest, I am preferring this. Because it's just, like, I can still pay attention to chat. I'm still talking with you guys, definitely. But now there isn't tons of numbers and emojis interrupting it all. It's, in a way, it's more one-on-one. Hey, look, it's Jeebus. Holding a baby. Like, that's the thing. I can chat with you guys. I don't need Voice Lady to do that. And if anything, like, honestly, it's just another thing to break in the streams anyway. Chances are, when I play AC, generally... Or wait, no, it's not AC that does it, is it? I don't know. Some games, Voice Lady dies almost right away anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. I hope GM streams again at some point. Oh yeah, iRacing, or no, apparently Isaac West is back into iRacing as well. If he knows half as much about driving as he says he does, then I think he'd actually do a really good channel. I think he could do a lot of tutorial videos. That the purchase is proceeding, I received the item 2 weeks ago. Weird. Oh, there's a Ferrari. Oh, that's weird. I'd double check on that just to make sure you haven't been charged twice for something. Alright, street tires. This is a street car. Yeah, let's turn on traction control. Just on one. Hi. That's a nice sound, actually, that Ferrari. And the McLaren. This group of kangaroos sitting under... Oh, is there? Is there actually? I need to go find that. There is actually a group of kangaroos. Sorry, that's kind of a... This has 7 gears. Okay, yeah. I forgot. This is one of the few manual cars That has a 7-speed H pattern. They added heads-up display. Was that not there before? Corvettes have always, honestly, I think, since at least the C6, I think probably the C5 actually, they've had heads-up displays, which is a brilliant idea. I remember in Gran Turismo 5, I loved racing the Corvette. I love racing the ZR1, not the ZR1, the Z06. Hey, look, I didn't crash. Yeah, Corvettes have had a HUD, I think, since either the C6 or the C5 generation. Jeez, the gearing could be a bit shorter. Oh, it doesn't turn. If you want to watch Viper Concept, I've never seen his channel. Again, that's a very popular channel. I haven't watched it. The only really popular channel where I've watched it and I really haven't enjoyed it is Slap Train. Like, he's just so, I don't know, obnoxious. Oh, well, wow. Okay, somehow I caused a crash without, sir, do you need are you in need of an exorcist? Your car, your wheels are inside out. I need to investigate this. What is wrong with his car? No, sorry! Slap Train. Well, that's the thing though. There are arcade racers. You don't have to be clickbaity and stuff to be an arcade racer. Yeah, that guy's wheels are inside out, aren't they? Yeah, I think that's generally agreed by most. I will say, I'm torn between, like, with Jimmy Broadbent, I really like his content. I really like him as an entertainer. I do not like his community at all. That said, when I was asking about the PS3, I got a really good detailed response from his Discord. Like, it took a little while because it was midnight, but when I got up in the morning, there was a really good explanation from one of the mods there. It's like, oh, that's, you know what? There was no shut up, go away or anything, or you don't belong here. It was just, yeah, it was, he gave genuinely useful advice. He does have a younger viewer base. He's the PewDiePie of the sim racing community. And there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. He's the one that gets all the numbers in here. And a lot of people find other sim racers through him. He just never says that. I don't know. I think he can get frustrated with them sometimes, but I think in general he has to sculpt his own community. So ultimately it's something he created himself. Ultimately, as the creator, you are in control of your community. You shape what it becomes. You shape what it is. So, if he doesn't like his community, he has the power to change that. Oh yeah, definitely. He's a really humble guy. You can tell that pretty easily. Hello. Goodbye. But yeah, he's really humble. I can tell that. But yeah, he's just a good guy. But I think he needs to work on controlling his community a little better. That's like I said, I'm torn because I really like him as a creator. I don't like his community all that much. But again, I guess that's sort of the... Okay, I don't know what it is. The 918 hates that bump. Need some food? Alright, sounds good. I don't know what it is, but this thing handles that bump like a champ. Must be because it's an oval. Also, I've got 2 more gears. How slow do I have to go to make this? Okay. Maybe a bit faster than that. Come on, Corvette. Pull! I should say, I think I've been spoiled a bit by that Porsche. Come on, turn. I think I was spoiled by the Porsche. Now this just feels like, I don't know, a Lada. I am aware of that. Thank you, game. Not an intoxicated Jimmy Broadbent. He's very skilled. Super GT, I have massive respect for him. I could never in a million years keep pace with that guy. Like, it's insane. I will say, I'm kind of surprised he and GM got along. I feel like they're kind of two opposites. Although opposites attract, too, so. I feel like GM would absolutely drive Super GT up a wall. Like, he would... Like, sometimes he does that to me, and I'm not all that super picky about stuff, so someone like Super GT who knows much more about racing than I do. Oh yeah, I've seen his karting stuff. He's excellent. Let's try this with some semi-slick. I almost wonder if this is designed to run with semi-slicks, because that seems like an awful lot of camber for a road car. Also, a bit of toe-in, not a lot. And let's turn off traction control. To be honest, I don't think this has a lot of power for that to be an issue at the speeds we're going to be going at. Yeah, right away I can floor it. It's no biggie. No biggie. No inconvenience. Okay, a bit more of this and then we'll go find another race. Is Project Cars a good game? Depends on what you're looking for. Like, are you looking at the original or the second one? Because I've never played the original. Project Cars 2, you do get a lot for your money. However, I think a wheel is almost mandatory if you want to drive that. I tried it on controller, almost impossible to drive. In terms of weather, if you're looking at console titles, nothing can touch it. Like GT Sport, that rain is kind of just not really rain. But if you're looking at console releases, if you're looking for a sheer variety of tracks, cars, and settings, setups, all that sort of stuff, Project Cars 2 is a good purchase, especially on sale. It's, well, I should say, I couldn't get it on a wheel to, or I couldn't get it to work in on a controller. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. I know a few guys that are actually really fast on a controller, but if you use a controller, you're going to have to spend a lot of time fine-tuning and fiddling with the settings. It's not as nice to do as GT. Oh, this doesn't turn in. Like it, yeah, you know what? Let's go find a race. But yeah, it is no GT Sport. GT Sport is lovely on a controller. But Project Cars 2 is apparently playable. I couldn't get it playable. But that one was open cart. I will say I did pick up Project Cars 2 before I had a wheel, but at that point I was getting a wheel. So, damn it. Got to make my own race at this, come on. Tourists welcome. Am I a tourist? Sanford GT3 GP. It's an awful lot of practice. Yeah, no, I don't think the new grid. It's one of those games that, well, I was saying before, it's as wide as an ocean but as deep as a puddle. You've got lots of different vehicles, but there's no real depth to it. So, if you are getting a grid game, get one of the originals. I think anything before Grid Auto Sport was good, from what I've heard, but again, I've never played Grid, so... Or no, I should say, I played Grid once. My brother had it. I did not like it at all. I couldn't get on with it. Race alright. It's a 1 minute for practice, you idiot. Okay. Where is F1 Red Bull Ring GP? Let's try it. I am notoriously bad with formula cars, so... You're just getting a game after the quarantine? Alright. I will say, if you're going to be waiting for a bit, another game that is going to be coming out for console quite soon is Assetto Corsa Competizione. And it's basically this, with just GT3 cars, the old dirt rally. Yeah, it could have used more content. If you like dirt rally, WRC8 has a lot to offer. Or if you're willing to pay for the DLC, Dirt Rally 2. But the monetization system in that is horrible. So, I can't, in good conscience, recommend Dirt Rally 2 unless it come out with the complete edition. How? Hold on. How many laps was that? Sorry, just a second. Uh, 10 laps. So we're probably gonna go mediums for the race. Not your thing, really? Okay, fair enough. GT Sport or AC. Alright. This has no traction control, so I am not going to be doing any assists whatsoever. AC gives you a good mix of cars too, I should say. But I think you'll get more gameplay out of GT Sport. Okay, no ABS, gotta remember that. This thing is fast! Okay, gotta remember, this is a formula car, it's got more grip. Ah! That would have been instant death. Hold on. Crap, I didn't mean to do that. I was checking to see if I have DRS mapped. Alright, more grip at higher speed. Oh, that's understeer. Oh, this feels good when you get up to speed, though. Yeah. This is a glorious sounding car. Even with, like, stock Assetto Corsa sounds. Okay, I can brake later. Hello, sir. File size. Yeah, GT Sport is massive, by the way. Yeah, I think my copy is sitting at over 100 gigs at this point. I run with an external hard drive, so it's not an issue for me, but for most people who have a PS4, that's massive. Yeah, GT Sport's not a small game. And it is more accurate physics-wise than GT Sport in many regards. Alright, let's get some speed. I've never played AC with controllers, so I can't speak to how good it is, but with the wheel is absolutely amazing. Oh, that's... This car does not like those slow corners. It doesn't have a lot of steering lock. I'm also bouncing up the rev limiter more than the trampoline. Alright, I think I'm getting on with this car pretty well. Actually, I had a little bit of a slide out of there, too. Again, didn't scare me, though. That's how you know it's a good car, when it slides slightly and you use it, instead of, immediately panicking. Ah, crap. Stereo. Nope, that's not happening. Drive Club is gorgeous. I think, to this day, that has some of the best looking rain you can get from a game. Project Cars 2 is close, but I need to check if I have DRS map. Alright, I'm gonna just pull off here for now. Controls. I do not have anything mapped for that. Traction controls, squares, handbrakers, ABS. I don't think... Yeah. Yeah, the faster you go, the more grip you have. Yeah, I'm definitely buggered this car. Yeah, I know how these work, it's just convincing my mind that's how these work. Yeah, at low speeds there's no weight pushing down on those tires, so there is no grip. There's also no turning circle too. So 3-point turns on a racetrack. Alright, let's just get some practice in. This isn't going to be a qualifying lap. I will say, if I drive a bit slower and take it carefully, I think I can outdrive just everyone by the sheer how bad everyone else is. That's usually a fairly safe bet. Formula 1's such a Brit. I don't know. It's not... I don't think it's ever really caught on here in North America. Because we've got NASCAR, and generally a lot of people seem to get into that, and they're not really very interested in Formula 1. Formula 1 doesn't really stand for the innovation it once did. In fairness, NASCAR doesn't really stand for what it used to stand for either. Both are fun, but... Oh, I'm dead. Okay, I thought that was going to end my lap, but it didn't. You know what? Let's get some practice on the mediums. I don't know, do you think softs will... Do you think softs will last the race? Just the good old days. Oh, back in the days of like 2 days ago. Back in my day. Will the softs last the race, you think? Stop subscribing. Actually, no, don't stop subscribing. I don't know if that's gonna... Alright, I'm gonna go on mediums because I don't know. Oh, we're on... Hold on. Oh, we're not... Okay. Don't know, try it. Yeah, he says no. So, let's go... Yeah, mediums. So we do not have DRS map. That's going to be an issue. Can I very quickly mapped... Okay. I don't know how to map stuff. I'm not gonna... I'm waiting for someone to just drive on. What are you guys waiting for? These console people are idiots. Can confirm as one. They do sound glorious. No, I like having a wheel, thank you. I think I'd just absolutely destroy this wheel if I did that. 18,000 RPM. What are you doing, buddy? Oh, yeah, there it is. No, I don't want to go max force feedback. To be honest, this wheel isn't that strong, so I don't think this would be a huge deal for me, but I'm worried I'd break the wheel. DD wheels, like, the reason people with DD wheels can do it is because their wheels are designed to put out that much force consistently, so... Honestly, like, they're overbuilt for what they're used for. Classic ram from behind. No Shadow Realm for me, yet. Yeah, just a reminder that you're on console. You need to get rammed. Actually, that doesn't necessarily remain limited to console nowadays. Alright, I'm liking how this is driving on the mediums. Alright, so with a damaged rear wing, I don't know how fast... I don't know how good I'm gonna be here. So... Eat it. Eat your hair. Yes. It will sustain you. The body is like a plant if you think about it. Hair is like fruit if you think about it. Except it's really not, and there's no... Yeah. I'm wondering if the guys up ahead are running soft. I'm having to be a bit careful because I don't trust the rear of the car with that wing damaged. Darn it. I overdrove. Okay. If you bump me, you're going off. Crap. Yeah, get a man bun. Don't... Okay, fine. Okay, he made it work. He has DRS, doesn't he? Actually, I wouldn't mind a restart just to have a fresh car. Crap. Well, there we go. Now it's balanced. If it bumps me, I'm going out. You might be right. When you're right, you're right. Now, I got two options here. I could either stay out and hope this car is not terrible, or I could go into the pits, get it fixed for who knows how long that's going to take, and then have a fresh car but probably not be able to catch anyone. I'm going to try staying out with this, because this doesn't feel terrible. Ah! Well, that's just going to feel terrible now. Seriously? Let's do that again and look epic. Nailed it. There we go, I unbalanced it again. AC does, air damage doesn't matter much. Okay, let's keep going. And I think that last spin wasn't to do with air damage, that was just me. Alright, stop locking up. So that's bad for your car. These tires are champs though, I will say. Still running sort of nice and right at the ideal temperatures. Oh, it is going a little wider than normal. Yeah, I've definitely not got as much grip in the front as I did before. Hopefully the tire wear isn't too bad, but I'm definitely going to be scrubbing the front tires more. Had physics like a cow. I want to go back and revisit Shift 2. I played it like when I was younger. I really liked it. But I want to go back knowing what I do now about physics. See if it's still a decent game or not. I'm pretty sure it was a decent game. Of course, I played it on keyboard, so the fact that it was drivable probably meant that it wasn't the most accurate physics-wise. I'm on turn car. We can finish this. Wow, 10 laps isn't going to take as long as I thought it would. I do remember I had some pretty wicked vehicles in that game. I had a super crazy Mini, I had a drag racing LFA. And they did the sounds really well in that game, I should say. These were naturally aspirated, aren't they? Or they were. These are just big, naturally aspirated engines. It's nice because I don't have boost coming on, all of a sudden snapping the car out. Turbos are obviously more efficient, but naturally aspirated makes these just that little bit more pliable, I guess. Also, they can scream like this. We are not setting the fastest laps in the world. Yeah, they had stuff like wheels flying off and stuff, and there weren't a lot of games matching that in the day. Yeah, I might revisit it at some point. I don't know if it's on PS3. Maybe I can get it on the PlayStation Store. Okay, so that one tire is kind of flat spotted now. Oh, I can feel it too. I can feel it through the steering. Okay. Well, I'm thinking this. This was V10, right? Crap, I'm watching chat now. That's a mistake. Ah. Get back on track. There's no grip here. No grip to be found. Like, you're thinking like the 49T or something? Those things, those were mental. Those were back when turbos weren't efficiency things, they were just all about power. I know. I'm going in. Alright, no change. Confirm. Oh, that won't take long. Perfect. We'll have a full car after this. Oh, my tires are cold. AC will slow you down when you cross the line. Are you... Okay, I was worried I was going to get DQ'd there, because I think Project Cars 2 does that. At GT Sport, you can literally just dive in at full speed, and it doesn't matter. Oh, this feels worlds better to drive. Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm glad you found this channel too. I'm glad you're enjoying the content. Oh, this feels like a whole different car now. If I had known the repairs were going to be that... Hey guys! What are the wheels? Oh yeah, that's broken. I've got a lot of, what is that, caster? No, toe. I got toe out, okay? Okay, it does slow you down. The tires are scrubbing a bit. Doesn't turn very much, like this does almost nothing. Can I... Can I pit, please? I'm not leaving until you fix my car. Is it because I've just pitted? Ha! It's because I've pitted, isn't it? I don't have a pit button. This car's really nice to drive when you're not being an idiot. Oh, that's third place. I will probably let him by if he's coming up behind me, but I don't think that's going to happen. Darn it, we didn't win. Did I wreck the car on the... Nürburgring with Yellowbird. Sounds like a plan. Guys, we got 5th out of 6. 0 laps. Nürburgring and the Yellowbird. You dare me. Okay. This is a combo I've done before. Time attack. Rough, there it is. Yellowbird. Sure. You have a better dare. Nürburgring and 787B. That's easier, I think. I think that's easier, personally. I'm turning off mechanical damage. I'll do it in a 787B in a bit. If you're comparing it, if you're comparing it to Jimmy's thing, if you're going to compare it to Jimmy's lap time, you're going to need a calendar, not a stopwatch. Because I'm not going to be even in the same time zone as him by the time I'm done that. I like the Yellowbird. It's properly mental. It baffles my mind, the rough, like, can you imagine engineers looking at, well, this generation of 911, a generation known for basically snap oversteer and spinning its, like, just basically killing people, and you know what we need? I think I know what that car needs. It needs more power. And it was the world's fastest production car at the time. So they gave it more power, and then they tried to make the rest of the car work around it, but it was just, like, this was a mental car. I can't believe any of these even survived. Like, setup. Does it say how much horsepower this actually has? Because I can't remember. But yeah, geared to over 200. Street 90s. Let's go with 90s street tires. Why is my car floating? It's actually drifting around slightly. Turbo 80. Oh, come on. What are we, plebs? $463. Okay. I can't see very well. Crap. You know what? Let's do this in a practice session because I didn't realize there was a time limit there. Or hot lap. Actually no, just practice. Not Silverstone. Let's just do Nords. Set weather. I'm gonna set it to around 1 o'clock. Track optimum time multiplier 1. And yeah. Tire wear, tire blankets. I'm gonna turn on tire blankets. Cause I can. Yeah. Alright. Catch you later, Dom Aviation. I'll definitely check out your channel. I didn't realize you made stuff. I feel like I've said that before. Well, I apologize if I have, but I will go check it out. In fact... No, don't put user in timeout. Good music in this. Crap, okay, I can't do that. Yeah, okay, I'll do that after. Don't worry. You demand voice lady. Are you kidding? This stream's going great without it. To be perfectly honest, this is the first time in a while I feel like I can talk. time is it in Canada land? It is 3:20. I'm enjoying it without voice lady. I'm sorry to say, but it's nice I can actually talk without being interrupted. Set up. Let's go regular street tires, I guess. 9's dislike. That's more like... gosh. There's no winning with you guys. You're not enjoying it? I don't know. I've got a few people who say they are, so... You miss Fallout? We'll do more Fallout. Maybe tonight, actually. I don't know. Should we do some more Fallout tonight, or Subnautica, or what do you guys want to see? Crap, come on, turn in. Oh, I've been spoiled by F1 cars. You miss Fortnite? Well, I'm sorry, that's never coming. Have the high ground? Well, you're on my channel, so... Gosh, this thing has no traction. On modern tires, even. Okay. This thing is mental. Ironically enough, going in a straight line is okay, but as soon as you go into a corner, it doesn't turn in, and then all of a sudden the back's round. Like, the second you think, oh, cool, it's starting to turn, I'm backwards, I'm dead. Stood for something, I'm another shill. What am I shilling? Like, what am I shilling? The car's not trash, it's just I have to get used to driving it. The problem is, it's kind of just it's a 911 turbo with everything turned up to 1,000,000. What? Trying to shill your streams? If you're watching my stream, I don't need to shill it, do I? I'm not shilling my streams. Oh, that's a lockup, that's death, and we're going around. Jimmy's better at me, better at the Nords than I am. Good point. Come on. I'm terrible at this. Voice lady's dead. I killed her with a shovel. Alright, I think I want to get... I do like the sound of this car too. It's like, I can hear a bit of Porsche in there, but it's kind of like how you can hear a bit of Bruce Banner in the Hulk. It's like, it's there, but this is not a Porsche. Could shill Fanatec. I don't have any Fanatec equipment. I can't shill something I don't have. If they want to send me stuff, I'll sell out. I'll sell out to Fanatec. DD1 base? Yeah, I'll shill them. But the thing is, they probably don't even know I exist, so... And I don't blame them. Come on, stop! Ugh. It's locking up all the time. You know what? I am going to do something. I am going to do some slight tweaks. Buy Fanatec. I don't have that kind of money. Let's do that. 60. That might help with the oversteer. What is my camber like? Shill Fanta. I might as well just become GM. Not the streamer we wanted, but the streamer we deserve. Alright, so that will make it a bit iffy in a straight. but in the corners that'll give me a little bit more, I don't know. It'll just make it that little bit nicer to drive. Ask GM to borrow. Hey, could I borrow some money so I can shill fan attack for you? Strapped to Ryan's. Yeah. Yeah, there is that small idea. Basically, I'd hold the wheel, and the wheel wouldn't turn. The entire desk would rotate instead. In fairness, this desk is pretty sturdy. It's not dodgy at all. But again, this isn't my normal desk, so... It's a good one. It was my old desk back when I lived here. It's a good thing. It's from IKEA. Okay, I've done a little bit of tinkering. Let's see if that'll help. You gave Dom money? Yeah, and how'd that work out? Don't trust a man with a GTR. Sorry, Jimmy. Actually, that feels better already. There we go. Look, it turned. Ruff should have hired me as their engineer. Not their test driver, but their engineer. Yeah, you never trust a man named Dom GTR. He probably used it to refuel his car because he ran out of gas. So it turns in a little. And it's actually not completely uncontrollable. Yeah, I would like a belt-driven wheel at some point. I'm wondering maybe a Thrustmaster T300 or something, but that is in the distant future. I'm happy with my wheel right now, so I'm not going to change it. At some point I'll upgrade, but at this point it's proven to be quite reliable and quite nice to use. So, does this have... No, it only has 5 gears. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because I've already got the shifter. It's my wheel gear driven. It's actually a hybrid of gear and belt drive. It's got initial gears on the motor. Whoop, I can get more out of fourth. But it's actually driven from that, like it's, I think, gear driven, it's geared up and then there's a belt going to the wheel, so it's a bit of a hybrid. Hold on, have I been doing... Nope. Oh. I haven't been on one-to-one. Yeah, I do. T3PAs came with this, this wheel, which I'm pretty happy with. Crap! Yeah, TH8A shifter. Apparently there's a TH8A RS. I don't know what the difference is. Alright, come on, Full House, let's drive. It's almost 1.5 bar, that's a lot. More turbo! Yeah, to be honest, there's not a lot of people watching at this point, but it's usually died down by this point. Hit. I very much hit that. Miss. Well, it has technically 7 gears in reverse. So, ultimately, it makes sense. The only vehicle I know that has an H pattern of more than 6 is, I believe, the Corvette. C7 has a 7-speed H pattern, but even that works with this, so... Yeah, you just never really use more gears. Still no AMS, like, do they not have a release date yet? I thought they had announced they were going to release. I knew it was pushed back, but I thought it was released. It still has a release date. Jeez, this thing is fast. This car is properly mental. It's nice that they decided to put a small engine there for the turbo to be attached to. It's today. I'm pretty sure it was delayed. Yeah, I think the 1.0 was delayed for, well, obvious reasons. But I think there should be still an update coming today. If not now, then when? Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Oh, sounds like a jet engine, that turbo. Uh-oh. There we go. I am fighting this car more than I'm driving it, if I'm honest. That's a pendulum back there. Duke Nukem forever. I was looking at chat. Sorry, I get distracted easy. Welcome to having ADHD. The problem is when I look over there, all of my attention is immediately on that chat for a very brief moment, and that's how I lose it here. I'm a boy. I can only focus on one thing at once. Or I'm a man. I will say, for an early access, AMS2 has a lot of content. It's got more content than some games do on release. Although that's kind of sad, to be honest. Remember guys, AMS2 best game of 2019. Gosh, I can't drive today. It's because of you. I blame you guys entirely. Somehow. It's somehow your fault. I'll think of something. Think of how. Alright, so yeah, that was probably what you guys were hoping to see with me driving that. It will? 787B. I forgot about that. Okay. Something tells me I'm actually gonna be much better at this. Oh, there it is. Yes. No traction control. Hey, at least they're calling it a beta. It's not like it's been released and then they work out the bugs. I will say ACC was very guilty of that. It should have been ready to go when it came out. But it's still been... it's evolved into something that's good, but... that's such a bad way to do business. I mean, I don't know if it makes more money that way. Nude pics of you. Is it just like the Evo without windows, bumpers, a hood, trunk, lights? NSFW. Alright, engine limiter 5. We don't need to limit. 202. Soft slicks, and don't need that. Look at how good, like, I'm so confident. Alright. Hold on. So that's a 1-to-1. Okay. Yeah, just taking random parts off your car and then sending pictures. Yeah, this won't be too difficult, I don't think. Okay, I may be wrong. No, stop it! Hold on, wait a minute. That's not right. Wait, I thought I changed that. Not too difficult. What could go wrong? Yeah, my wheel rotation reset itself back to 900, which it's not supposed to be at. Duh! The thing is, it looked like it was rotating nicely, and then it just kept turning. Alright, I don't know how much aero grip I'm going to have in this. I'm going to say not a lot, probably. Okay, I've only got 5. That's okay. I got a feeling the top gear is going to be a bit low. Turn in! Thank you. Rebel Tree. Hello, good sir. My wheel sounds like this car. Let's leave her in second, actually. Yeah, this isn't as bad as the rough, definitely. I'm not fast in this, but I think this is... It makes sense, this car. Crap. I shouldn't say anything. Why do I say anything? That's like the worst thing. Yeah. Yeah, my throttle control's a bit subpar. Alright, yeah, that's not happening. If I had, like, hours to practice, I would. The problem is, well, I don't want to. It'll be very boring to watch. So, let's see if there's anything else we can do. That one's full. BMW race. 22 laps. So, what's the password going to be for this one? If it loads. That'd be nice. There we go. Darn it, I really like that BMW too. GT4. Oh, I want to drive a Maserati. Damn it. Oh yeah, that's the broken one. This is why doing online is so difficult in AC on console. Because of this stuff. Yeah, that I think is the same server. GT3 GP. Zandvoort. Oh, a server we can join. Alright, we're taking the Beamer. I don't know Zandvoort, I should say. I don't know it at all. It's a server that we can join. Yay. Should I? How so? Why? Is he like... Is he super picky about it? Oh. To be honest, everything I do annoys Isaac anyway, so... I don't think that's gonna do anything more. We could do that. I will say, I wish there was a bit like GT where you could have your own cars and join in servers. But, I mean, that's not what this game's about, so... So this is going to be a 22 lap race. Definitely, probably gonna need hards. He was already 3 seconds oh yeah. Fair enough. So this is practice. Let's get in the slick softs. And we'll sort of tune our car based on how things go here. That's a car I want to get good at. I want to get good at the GTR. Oh yeah, this is Zandvoort. I have raced here before, but it's been quite a while. Whoops. There's a gear there. Whoa. Yeah, I suck at this. Although better than some people, it would appear. Oh yeah, this car cooks tires, doesn't it? Crap. Don't want to... hit anyone. I think it does it on softs, but mediums it's okay. If I'm recalling correctly. I didn't do that. This is just a random server I've joined. Alright, let's relearn this track. Okay. 100's a tad late. Jeez, and I need to be slower into there. And dodge the GTR. Oh, we're going this way now. Dead. Okay, I think the tires are cooking themselves. What is causing that. Brake, I think we can go a bit back here. We turn down coast a bit. Let's try raising the tire pressures all around. I don't know, you got... yeah, I'm just a terrible person. Do you guys have any tips as to like how I can make this sort of not cook the tires? Like maybe a bit less camber would help? We do want a bit of bump here, don't we? Open diff. Yeah. I mean, that would keep it from scrubbing. I think I've tried that before, haven't I? Open diff, damper stuff. And we're going to want a bit more travel range, I'm guessing. Alright, let's see what that does. Okay, that doesn't feel bad. That's what she said. Actually, that's not bad at all. It's not hopping around, which is good. Suspension's doing its job. And the tires actually look like they're behaving okay for now. Miles off the apex. I'm more just curious about what this guy's doing. Yeah, like I said, I need more practice in this game. Darn it. Oh, I thought I had braked early enough for that. Excuse me. Yeah, that damper stuff definitely helped. I'm learning. Not very quickly, but I am learning. Alright, 100. Just before the 100, actually. Just before the 100 is actually perfect. Whoop. Bit slower into there next time. This I can do flat out, I believe. That's not the right way to do it there, but... Crap! Ah, lost it on brakes. Yeah, hopefully GM comes back and streams at some point. I'm having trouble finding the breaking point for that. Maybe next year. Does he actually? I think he did. But again, I'm not 100% sure. He apparently had something, he was having difficulty breathing. So I'm gonna say probably. Excuse me. Ah, crap, I braked too late. Oh, no, I didn't. Alright, second gear is what we want through there. Brake early for that. And then brake more for this. That's it. Careful with the brakes over that. Who did he? I don't know. The thing is, him having it, it kind of makes it real, because if someone who spends as little time outdoors as him got it, then people like us who are far more, yeah. Alright, let's try braking just after the 100 board on that. But yeah, if someone as reclusive as him was able to get it, then... Alright, 50. Then yeah, that definitely means, yeah. Oh, Billy Strange is streaming, apparently. Wow, that got me up to 6th, really? Okay, maybe a bit more front brake bias, because it is rotating slightly. I moved it a bit too far forward, I think. Yeah, this is what practice is about. We're learning. We're learning the track. That's the wrong way. Go. Actually use a bit of that rotation. Alright, right at the shadow there. Try stomping on the brakes. Yeah, I will say, in that video he posted, he looked really sick. Like, he just had that look about him. Ah, I braked too late again. Come on! I will bet. You know what? I'm betting not an open diff, but a less tight diff would actually be quite beneficial. Now, actually having less anti-roll bar all around might not be a bad idea. Was it oral sex? Who knows? Who knows what he gets up to? Brake bias will be under general. Sorry. 69. We're mature here at Full House Gaming. I don't know. It's never stopped him from just not streaming before. But I think he's better, but he's just... He says he's better, but he's tired. So I don't know how long he can go for without income like that. Uh-oh. I'm an idiot. Okay, so that didn't help. Here, let's go back to the pits. I didn't like that. Something I did there wasn't I think that actually didn't help much. And let's give it a bit more ARB in the front. There we go. Come on, turn in. I think I'm just going into the corner too hot. Jeez, why can't I drive today? I think I'm starting to get worn out, to be honest. Okay, it's definitely better on brakes now. It's not rotating like it was. Oh, hello. Excuse me. Thought I was gonna miss them there. Darn it. I apparently have completely forgotten how to drive. I don't know. Who was it that was asking before? What's everyone's favorite car in this game? I don't know what my favorite car is personally. Tourists welcome. What kind of vehicles do we have access to? I don't want to drive an M4. No, I'm not doing that. Track day. What's in here? A 500 up Barth. Ooh, Quattroportes. That's a... I'm not driving the AE86. Let's drive a Quattroporte. One of the best sounding cars in the world. Yeah, Maserati makes some of the best sounding cars in the world. There's no arguing with it. Someday, I want to own one. I won't drive it much. It'll probably sit in the garage all the time, but... I don't know. I do miss the quick, like how fast the chat goes in Twitch. Why do I refuse? What question? What question? GG YouTube. Yeah, I never saw a question. The bots are doing... I'm not gonna say their work, but they're doing some work. Yeah, street tires. I don't know why we don't need traction control. Oh, they didn't do the sound. They didn't do the sound justice in this. Okay. Did you ever sell my noodles? No. Why would you sell your noodles? Oh, they didn't do this car justice with its sounds. Maseratis are just cool, though. I will say, I would probably have the Gran Turismo over this. It's just a nicer looking car, and it has the same engine. Doesn't the Alpha 8C have the same engine as well, or has that got a different one? It doesn't sound as good, but I think it's just got like a different exhaust. Or something. I don't know. They're platform mates, I know that, but... This isn't half bad, to be honest. It's got some grip to it. And I don't have traction control on, but I really don't need it. It is turbocharged too, which is impressive. Oh wait, this is one of the... This is one... I think this is one of the newer ones. I don't think it has that naturally aspirated V8. I don't know. Weird. Sounds nice. Whoa, catch an air. Yeah, turbos do have a tendency to muffle like an engine note for a vehicle. There are exceptions, obviously, but in general, more muffled, like the turbos, because they're on the exhaust, they tend to muffle the engine note a bit. And generally, that's why naturally aspirated engines sound better. Oh yeah, did you see Jimmy drove a big-ass dump truck around the Nords? That was entertaining to watch, although I think he should turn damage off. So I kind of wanted to see what would have happened if that had kept going. Hello there, my rebel tree. Jimmy Changas. This is just nice to drive. Come on, turn in, you big boat. It's nice to drive, but it definitely doesn't shrink around you. Well, I shouldn't say that. It shrinks around you a little bit, but you're never quite fooled into thinking this is anything other than what it is. A big four-seater sedan. It's very good, but... Ah. It's a great sounding car. just off power and off brakes, it turns in really nicely. On power, it sometimes, like, depending on where it is in the corner, it tends to push a bit. But, like, some parts of the corner it pushes, sometimes it rotates, which is actually kind of useful. The brakes, it tends to push a lot. Oh wow, 8 gears. Ah, okay. Alright, I don't know what it is. I think I must be tuckered out from driving or something. I don't know, there's just, can't seem to drive anymore. I think that's, probably gonna call the end of the stream then. How long has this been going for? Of course it doesn't tell me because that would be useful. Alright. Anyways, yeah, I think that's going to do it for today. I'll be back later. We'll probably play some Fallout 4 or something like that. Maybe some Subnautica. But, yeah, voice. I told you, I killed her with a shovel. She's dead. Anyways. Yeah. Started streaming 2 hours ago? Okay. I'm gonna guess it's probably around 3, actually, but... I don't know. Anyways, yeah, it'll be 3. I started streaming around 1. And it's 4 now. So, yeah, I'm gonna call the stream there. I will be back later. We'll play some either Subnautica or... I don't know. Subnautica, Fallout... Is there anything else you guys would like to see? Not Fortnite? We could play more Mad Max if you wanted. I need to get Just Cause 3 sorted. I found the issue as to why, like, well, there's a memory leak, obviously. But another thing is, it's the leaderboards that are constantly being updated. For some reason, that slows the game to a crawl. I don't have access to Roblox on here. Even if I did, no, I don't want to play that. Maybe someday, not today. But, yeah. If there's a way, like, the problem is, if the Wi-Fi is off, I can play it without updating the leaderboards, but the second I turn it on, all of that stuff logs in and starts crawling, like, making the game crawl. Like, crawl along at no frames a second, so... I do have Just Cause 4, but it's just not as good. I did say that. I will, someday. The problem is that's really boring. And not only is it boring, it's just going to attract a bunch of kids. And this is, like, kind of not a kid-friendly channel. Not built to be one, anyway. There's, Julieta. Same, there's no BMW, Is that is in the game? Oh, it could drive? Is this random call signs car? Or what does he have? He has a Julieta, doesn't he? Or what is it he has? Ah, the chat on YouTube is so slow. Or regular Julieta. Okay. Well, that's actually pretty close. Now let's drive a bit more. It has the other Alpha engine. There's no way to turn down power in this, is there? Yeah, it's got it's a twin cam or whatever it is in it. I don't know. We don't get these Alphas over here, so I don't know much about them. Why is chat so slow on YouTube? Well, to be honest, right now, the engine from the Mita... Oh, I'll bet that's slow. Well, then again, The Mito has like 170-ish horsepower, doesn't it? Because that's not... I know the Mito's actually a decently quick little car. Or am I thinking of like the sporty Mito and the regular one has like 100 horsepower? Or something stupid, 130. I think the Barth has around 130. I don't know. Got a Mito in a GT Sport that's quite fun. It's a fun little car to drive. There we go, loading complete. So yeah, is there any way to turn down the power to make it more... No engine limiter, huh? Don't need traction control. Street tires, yeah, fair enough. So this is basically what he did. He drove over that curb, I'll bet. Whoa! Hello, peoples. What is happening here? Alright, I'm just gonna go. Don't worry about me. Jeez, I can't see. No collisions in the pits. Yeah, I forgot about that. I don't know what they're doing. Okay, so this has 6 gears. Sorry, distracted. Alright, use the front wheel drive to pull it through the corner. I hope that guy behind me is not going full speed, because he should have overtaken me by now. So this is not a fast car I'm driving. It does rotate quite nicely, which is cool. Why do I have a feeling he's trying to keep up with me? Or he's going flat out. This is a nice little car, to be honest. I'm not disliking driving this. That turbo really does pull, too, to be honest. Like, that's 130 right there. Whoa, oh crap. Darn it. Well, that does that. Idiots. Didn't drive so fast. Well, no, yeah, I figured, because he actually has to drive this car properly and drive home and not die. He has kids. And they kind of want to have a father at the end of the day, so... Yeah, he probably held back a bit. Yeah, are those guys seriously, like, is that just them trying to keep up? Hello, Rebel Tree. crap, I'm into that. Jeez, on the brakes, it rotates like a lot. I don't know if it does that in real life, but I'd be surprised if it did. I've got electronic stability control working, aren't I? And he left traction control. Actually, I don't need that. I don't need it. But yeah, it's really oversteering on the brakes, which I guess is kind of helpful in front-wheel drive cars, but... Oh, ho, 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 ho. Wonder what sort of time I can get out of it. I'm enjoying driving this car, weirdly enough. There's something about driving a slow car fast that's kind of satisfying. I'd love to go to the Nürburgring someday. That'd be brilliant fun. Gav is God. No, not true. God is God. You are Gav, not God. Maybe he got them confused. I could probably just leave it in higher gear. I drive slow whether the car is slow or fast. Fair enough. I can't argue with that. We still need to get this whole front-wheel drive drift car thing off the ground. Just as soon as we know how. Yeah, we just need to figure out how to break physics in a way that lets us drift front-wheel drive cars consistently. Not just like slide them, we want to drift. As soon as we figure that one out, then we'll be in business. Like, not just using trays and the e-brake, I want this thing to slide and... Well, yeah, using the e-brake. I wouldn't want to use trays, but I want an e-brake. You can use the e-brake on it. I wonder if this has a diff in it. I'm gonna guess probably not. I'm sure after seeing this, random call sign would be perfectly comfortable letting me drive his car. Go, let it rotate, use the power, straighten it back out. There we go. I'm getting the hang of driving this thing. The idea, you need to rotate off power and then plant the throttle and it straightens the car back out. Kind of like a little touring car. Sorry, I know this isn't the most riveting to watch. I'm kind of just enjoying driving this car. It's a fun little car. Ah, can't see. There we go, that's a bit better. Yeah, no, we're borked. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there. thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, make sure you guys stay safe out there. For those of you that can still go out, make sure you limit contact with everyone, and basically don't touch anything unless you absolutely have to, and then wash your hands when you get home. Trust me, this thing is nasty, and you don't want to get this virus. So yeah, and thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Oh, I should say, I will be back on later tonight. We're probably going to be playing some Fallout 4 or something else. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye.